Hello, welcome back. This is Ed Pluchar with another real estate update. Today we're talking, like everyone is, about COVID-19. Welcome back. This is Ed Pluchar with another real estate update. So we are, it's the Pluchar Group, 815-931-2279, if you're interested. So a lot of interest in what is going on in real estate with the coronavirus situation. And really in brief, I've likened it to a second winter. So in the wintertime, every year, you see a lower number of buyers out to shop, lower number of listings, mainly because who wants to be out in the freezing cold looking at houses? And if you're a seller, why would you choose to move during the winter? But there always are reasons to do both. And what happens usually in the winter is you have more serious sellers and more serious buyers for the most part, and not as many people just kicking the bricks. This has been very much like that. In fact, I was talking to another real estate professional, and he noted statistically what I've noticed anecdotally, which is that there are far fewer showings than normal for this time of year, but as a percentage of those showings, there are far more contracts than normal. So it does kind of validate the idea that anyone out right now is pretty serious about moving. And in most states, I'm in Indiana and Illinois, they have just slightly different rules on what showings can be allowed right now. But the basic idea is that you want to be somebody who needs to move. It's not just sort of I'd like to move one day. We're thinking about 2 years from now moving, so let's look at a few houses. It's really like, my house is already under contract. I have to move. I can't stay where I am, or, it could be any number of situations. So we are still out with a reduced number of buyers and sellers. A lot of sellers are taking precautions like leaving disinfectant wipes, hand sanitizer. I've even seen people include gloves. So that is certainly an option if you're a seller and you want to protect your house from the cross transfer of any disease or cross contamination. On the buyer side, I've seen them do likewise. They'll carry hand sanitizer with them, disinfectant wipes. Had a buyer yesterday with gloves on and was careful not to touch anything that he didn't need to. So a lot of people are very conscientious about what's going on. It's still very doable. Like I said, you really probably have to make a move at this point to be listing right now. But if it's the situation you're in, there certainly are still homes being sold every single day. And we're seeing a lot of buyers still make that move that they really need to make. So if you have any questions, please give me a call at 815-931-2279. Thank you. Welcome back. This is Ed Pluchar with another real estate mini lesson. We're doing mortgage questions. So I brought in an expert mortgage lender, Eric Marcotte. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, Eric Marcotte, People's Bank Associate Vice President. Been doing mortgages for 16, 17 years. So hopefully we can get all your questions answered and get you on the right path.
I'm looking at a house in this area, like $250 would be standard, right? $250,000. What do I comfortably need in the bank to make that purchase work?
As little as 3% of 250, which is help me with the math, 7,500.
There you go.
Okay.
Fresh enough.
That would be your down payment. You need more than just your down payment, and I also would not recommend spending everything you have in the bank on a house. I would allocate another $5,000-6,000 for closing costs. So that brings your total up to say $14,000 if you want to buy a house for $250.
Okay.
And again, this is the minimum down. You probably want to have 5-10% down if you can. If you absolutely have to buy a home, you got to get out where you're at. You want to buy the house that you love around the corner for $250. Then having about $14,000 in the bank should do it.
Okay.
There are exceptions to this, but I would plan to save around that much
To get going.
Yeah.
Okay.